Hi, my name is Jacqueline Larson, and I live in Green Bay, Wisconsin. I own Fitnessology Incorporated. It's a business of 18 years. We sell fitness. And I was inspired one day when I went to church, and I often sit in the back because I like to be alone. And next to me was a very large young woman who had two candles in her hand. So as she got up to put the candles where you place them and you put your intentions out there, I noticed how obese she was. And frankly, it moved me to tears. And the first thing I thought was, I need to help her. And I asked myself, how can I help her? What can I do for her as she turned and walked out of church, barely able to move? And also, by how she was dressed, her shoes didn't fit on her feet anymore, her socks didn't match, she didn't have much money. So as I was leaving, walking, I went one kid at a time. That's what I need to do. I need to do something. We need to, as Fitnessology, change how the kids in our area are in high school and why are they in this position. And part of me realized it's because they're embarrassed. Where can they go where they won't be made fun of? How can they learn what they need to learn to change their lives forever? So I started a campaign, and that's why I'm on fundme.com, because I'm looking for $120,000 in startup capital to I have a platform put together with a team of professionals that we can take care of kids one at a time and change their lives to become healthier and reshape their future. I then thought about, I have someone in my back pocket, and I have a team member who years ago was brought to Fitnessology by a lady, a friend, who wanted to invest in him because he was overweight in high school. And I thought there's nobody perfect to help you understand the impact that this can make on a child's life to change them, who then will give back by helping other people get healthy. So I'm going to introduce to you Evan Wiseman, and I asked him to share his story. Evan?
Well, to say that I was overweight in high school is a little bit of an understatement. I think at the height of my weightiness, I was 250 pounds. I think that's right when I started coming to Fitnessology, actually. But to be completely honest, my journey started just before coming to Fitnessology. It was actually, I was in school, and I noticed that my stomach had started to actually hit the desk in front of me when I sat down, and that was kind of the last straw. I didn't want to deal with that anymore, or deal with being heavy and just not feeling good about myself, which is really the real problem, is that I didn't love myself the way that I was. So I felt that there needed to be a change, and thankfully it's a change for the better, because it's a healthier future that I chose. So from that very moment, I decided to cut out all candy from my diet. No more sweets. I still had chips and soda though, so I didn't make the full conversion. Mm-hmm. And then after that, I started coming to Fitnessology, thanks to a friend of the family's. And from there, I worked with Marshall as well as a handful of other people, and they constantly hounded me about my nutrition and taught me how to lift weights. Well, the nutrition part comes hard. It comes hard for everybody, but it's something that I did work at. The weights part, I fell in love with. And that kind of followed me all the way through high school, followed me all the way through college, to the very point where it actually shaped my future in terms of my profession. And that's how I decided to start shadowing here about halfway through my college career. And that turned into a real career. And here I am.
Isn't that pretty cool? It's been exciting to watch it, and it's been exciting and passionate for me to think about the possibilities to take these young kids in an environment that's safe, that they can learn not just about the weights, but about all the pieces that really create a healthy individual. It's about the mind, it's about the body, it's about the spirit, it's about changing the heart to become a whole person, so that as they live life, their influence will be greater than what it was before. And to see Evan now training other individuals into health is just the cool full circle. So I thank you for listening. I have a heart's desire to bring this change, not just to Green Bay, but geez, what city is next? We just want the startup money so we can get it going. We have investors we're looking at to be an investor with a child. And the cool thing is the child and the investor will be given half a wing, because together 2 wings will allow you to fly, and we'll all have a healthier future. Thank you.